What's up, ladies and gents? I'm your host, and in today's Watch Dogs Legion video, I'm going to showcase what it's like to actually recruit the stealthy granny. Let's do it.
Yep. Might I suggest using the road?
Thanks again to Ubisoft for allowing me to show off this gameplay.
You don't know me, but I heard we might have some mutual interests.
Are you a part of DedSec? Perhaps you could help me.
Well, if I was, I'd be an idiot to say it, wouldn't I? What's the situation?
Those Clan Kelly beasts need to be brought to heel. They got my niece hooked on drugs and collected the debt. Snatched her right out of her home.
Jesus, that's awful.
I know the two bigwigs responsible, but the coppers won't do a thing.
Well, if they won't put in the work, someone's got to. We'll put those gangsters away.
Let's give it a go. I never forget a favor. Help me and I'll help you however I can.
I've got coordinates for the two suspects. Scrape their optic data. That should give us more than enough to incriminate them.
Grand.
So this is pretty much what it's going to be like. Anytime that you want to actually recruit someone, you are going to find them either in the world, or some will be chosen for specific missions, and then you need to go and actually do whatever they need you to do in order to motivate them to actually join the cause. So I recruited about 6 or 7 different people in this in my time of the game, and all of the missions felt somewhat different. I mean, yes, they had the same premise that you need to go do a favor for this person in order to get them on your team, but it just allowed for great stealth gameplay, and it was actually kind of fun to do. So what I'm going to show you here is going into this enemy location and downloading a specific file, evidence, to clear her daughter, and we're going to do it in a stealthy manner.
The criminals we're investigating have a server at this location.
I'm actually using the Hitman character. So this specific character here has the aspects and attributes like a hitman. So there are certain things that he can do that others can't. He is a very, very good stealthy character. He has a silenced pistol, and he has
That's the target. Should be hackable.
He also has the the fiber wire. So that means that when you go up and do a takedown with this character, you can actually, just like Hitman would do, Agent 47, you can use your fiber wire to actually take them down. Now, although that fiber wire is, of course, lethal and it's not a non-lethal hit, but it's something that's only specifically entitled to this character. Now, this character doesn't have to look like this. You can find Hitman that are females that look different, that they're not all the same character type. Like, every grandma is not going to look like the grandma that I found. There are other looking grandmas out there. It's just this is the one that I found that I was able to get in and play with as quickly as possible. My goal was always to go in and try to find a grandma as soon as I could, get in there, and do as much as I can. So another cool feature that you just saw is that stealthy characters allow you to use this ability called Shroud. Well, really any character can, because it is an actually ability that you can unlock spending some of your points that you get for doing certain things. So the Shroud allows those characters that you take down, non-lethally or lethally, it allows them to actually not be seen. It kind of like covers them up. So, I mean, this is a digital age, obviously not as realistic, but it is something that is pretty cool that, because you can no longer pick up bodies, and since you can't pick up bodies, the game needed a way for some enemies to be covered up when you take them down. So you can go out freely and stealth someone, even if it's out in the middle of the open, and then you can shroud their body only if you have that ability. You have to actually get that specific ability. It just makes it that enemies aren't alerted to you taking down enemies right, that are close to them. As long as they don't hear it, they won't be able to see this enemy there. But here we're just kind of stealthing into this little area here without being seen. And we need to download the information. Some of these things you can actually do with hacking. This specifically was one that if you actually looked at it when I showed you the camera earlier, it said that you have to physically touch, where some of them you'll be able to download via a hacking program.
Transfer complete.
So now we're just going to go ahead and escape, so make sure no enemies are around. There is a mechanic that allows you to kind of highlight things around the world so that you can highlight enemies and whatnot. You can also use the drone to highlight enemies. Unfortunately, I was a little to the left, and I guess the prop kind of disappeared when I tried to do the takedown, so therefore the takedown didn't actually work. It was a little weird. Maybe that's something that they could fix. I was right next to the enemy, but when you turn... This at least allows me to show you the dodging mechanic. As you can see, they block. You can dodge with B on the Xbox controller. I don't know what it would be. Circle, I guess, on the PlayStation controller. Wait till they go for the hit. It slows down time a little bit, and then you can get a hit in. Very visceral combat, and I actually quite like it. But again, yes. So pretty much what happened is it's another
Just
one of
sent
those...
you all the evidence you need and plenty more besides. Even the broke sad sacks at the Met should be able to do something with all that.
I'm impressed.
If you want to pay us back, we could use people like you in DedSec. What do you say?
Right. Count me in.
Again, it's one of those things where it's like if you look away from the enemy for even a split second, the prompt will disappear, and then you won't be able to use the takedown anymore. But here is Grandma. So we're going to get her some proper attire.
Our little posse's growing. Welcome to DedSec.
Brilliant. I'm not ready to go to pasture yet. Let's get to it.
Fantastic.
So we're going to go ahead and try to equip her with a suit. Now you can also equip pretty much any... There are many, many different types of clothing stores, and they all have different things for you. Each and every single character that you can play as in the game, every person in the world you can recruit, you can change whatever they wear. Hats, different items that they have on them. I decided to go with the suit and tie just because I thought it'd be funny to have a stealth granny with a suit and tie like Hitman. But
Let's unfuck London with style.
I just love her voice. I wonder if there'll be Easter eggs where you can actually dress Granny up as Sam Fisher. I think that would be pretty cool. But anyways, this video just specifically shows us recruiting her, and in some other videos you can check out that are in the cards above, as well as at the end of the video. You can see some of those for actual stealth gameplay using Grandma Strain. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Again, thank you so much for watching. Thanks again to Ubisoft for allowing me to show the game off to you guys. Love you all. Let me know what you think below. I had such a really, really fun time playing Watch Dogs Legions, and I'm very, very proud of what the team has accomplished of being able to really just use anybody in the environment. Lots of really cool and fun things to do, and I have lots more videos to show you. So make sure you check those out. Love you. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you next time. Peace out.